Well, let's talk now to our environment correspondent, Navin Singh Khadka. And Navin, let me talk to you first of all about what is going on here. Quite a few of these weather events happening. How common are they?
Well, as it's becoming evident around the world, these things are indeed becoming common. And also, scientists have told us that, including a major report by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, what it said was all these different systems, whether it's ocean systems, desert systems, mountain systems, different systems have been disturbed because of the warming planet. And as a result, we see all these consequences. Now, having said that, can all of them be attributed to climate change? That is the tricky question. So because, for example, even now, when you're talking about Japan or even Australia for that matter, there is this phenomena called La Nina, which is about cooling of the surface of ocean waters. That is contributing to that. But having said that, scientists do say that these kind of extreme weather events do fit into the long-term projections.
Absolutely, and a lot of people are saying, look, this is to do with climate change and something needs to be done about it.
Yes, so basically there are two things here. So first of all, the root cause of what is causing this, the emissions, the big deal. So 40% of our CO2 emissions need to be cut down by 2030. That's an immense task. And now after the pandemic and also the energy crisis in the wake of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, this is kind of, as you know, energy crisis has kind of further aggravated. And at the same time, because of the impacts, how do you live with those impacts? How do you minimize the damages? Adaptation. So these two are the multi-pronged challenges the world is facing now.
And of course, we're talking about the heat wave in Japan, making people use their air conditioning, and that in turn has put a lot of pressure on the energy grid there, and they're bringing back online gas and coal stations. That in itself is not doing anything to help the environment, is it? It's like a vicious cycle.
Pretty much vicious cycle, yes. And as we heard earlier about this Fukushima disaster, the nuclear disaster, after that, the country was already having this challenge. And now all of this energy crisis and as you're hearing, gas plants coming back. Now, the contribution will definitely be up in terms of emissions. And what it does is Japan government is urging its people to keep their AC on to deal with this heat wave. That needs to be done. But again, for that, the energy will need to be brought in. If you are doing gas-fired power plant, what does it mean? Emissions go up, and that means more warming of the planet.
Navin, it's good to talk to you. Thank you very much.